So we got some rumors, okay? Take everything in this video with a grain of salt. This is just rumors, speculation, based on sources, but at the end of the day, take everything with a grain of salt. Nothing has been confirmed. When Germaine Pratt requested a trade, the first speculation was because of the fact they said that we asked him to take a pay cut. We asked him to take a pay cut. He's nah. I had a top 10 in tackling last season. I'm not taking a pay cut. Trade me. Number two was because Lou left and he wanted to go play with Lou. Well, according to this, the speculation is a couple different things. First off is because the defense was experiencing defensive problems. And I'm always in a weird place with that. I understand, you only get so many years in the NFL. It's not like the NFL is forever. There's a joke that it's, the NFL is called not for long, right? That's pretty much what it is. It's not for long. You want to get a certain amount of years. So when you're in the NFL, you want to play on the best teams. You want to be put in the best position to be successful. And I do understand that concept. But at the same time, when the problem is telling you he doesn't like the problems, that's when you know you're doing something right because you're going in the correct direction. Germaine Pratt is good. Okay, he was top 10 in tackling. I know that's a huge thing for him, and that's what I've seen everywhere pretty much. But again, that only tells half the story. The reason why he was top 10 in tackles is because people blow past him within seconds, and he has to make up for it and then tackle the person. So, and he still has missed some tackles as well. The problem is saying the problems is why he wants to leave. Again, take everything with speculation and grain of salt because at the end of the day, this is just what sources are saying. The second thing is Lou Anarumo leaving, which I love Lou, I do. But I really also do love Al Golden. And I know Al Golden has a very tough defense, but a very good defense. I'm a Notre Dame fan, and he was our defensive coordinator for the last two and a half seasons. So, and he was also our linebacker coach back in the day. This guy knows what the hell he's doing, and he coaches defense to a very high level. So, Germaine wanting to leave, knowing that, this defense is going to get better and going to fix itself based on under Al Golden's leadership, really spells some hidden truths behind the scenes that might be going on outside of, him just wanting to play with Lou. Maybe he doesn't think he can play in Al Golden's defense. Maybe he thinks someone else will take over his job and he'll end up in a very bad spot. Who knows? And the last one is that we underperformance within the organization seem to have pushed him out. And again, our biggest issue last year was defense. That was our biggest problem. Wasn't for our defense sucking, we would have been a playoff team. We would have went far in the playoffs, and we would have been in the Super Bowl. But our defense couldn't get their head out of their own butt to get, things figured out. Germaine Pratt was one of those big guys on defense that their job as a leader of the defense was to figure this crap out and push the defense in the correct direction. He failed to do that. And because he failed to do that, based on what this is saying, he just wants out. Which, again, it leaves a pit in my stomach to be like, hey, instead of going back to work and trying to do better and trying to fix the issue, you quit. You walk away, say, I can't do it. And it's a weird thing when it comes to football because football is a brotherhood. Football is a team sport. It's a, we're going to war. Here's our soldiers. And you're going to fight 17 games in a row against other people. And you're going to be bruised. You're going to be beaten down. You're going to want to quit. But you're going to keep going. And you're fighting for your city, for your team, for your fans. And then someone just said, hey, I don't want to do it anymore because there's too many problems. There's too many problems on this defense. I don't know. I'm iffy about that. I'm in a weird place about that because, again, like I said, I'm always pro player. I understand with pro player. You, at the end of the day, you only in the league for so long. But, I mean, at the end of the day, if we trade him, which I think we will, because I don't think we're going to cut him. I think we're going to trade him. If we trade him, he's going to get traded at best for like a 6th or 7th round pick. So it's crazy too, because like we traded Joe Mixon for a 7th and that was a steal by the Texans. But I don't think if we trade him for a 7th, it would be a steal by the Colts. Again, I'm not trying to say Germaine Pratt is not good. He is good, but I don't know. They keep throwing around that like top 10, like tackling. Nah, I don't see that anymore. I don't see it. I don't see that as a humongous reason why, we sit here and say, oh, he's that good. He's not that good, but he is a good player. He's just not like crazy insanely good. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, shout out to him. If this is true, listen, it is what it is. It's business, right? It's just, it leaves a pit in my stomach. If he wanted to be traded because they told him to take a pay cut, I get that part. I get that, I understand that part. But hey, we need people on this team who are willing to build that defense back up. Need people on this team who want to see this defense shine and want to fight tooth and nail to the very end for this defense. That's what we need. If you're on this team and you don't want to fight tooth and nail and make this the best defense in the league, then we don't need you. And that's just how it works. We don't have time to sit here and accept people who don't want to fight for us. We're not going to fight for you if you don't fight for us. So it is what it is. We'll see where he gets traded to. My guess is the Indianapolis Colts, because Lou. And if it's not the Colts, this will be a weird situation because he'll stay on this team. I would assume at one point we just cut him, right? He would just demand to be released if the Colts don't want him. And then he'll go somewhere else, which honestly, I could see the Cleveland Brownies getting him. That would be hilarious too. Mike Gesicki would be the one blowing past him every single game. But again, I'll end the video off with this, okay? I am very thankful for Germaine Pratt and what he has done for this team. I am. I was the one 2 years ago when people were saying he was going to leave us. I was the one championing saying we should keep him. I was. And, it's a situation this offseason where people are talking about cutting him. And I said, I don't think we should cut him. But it is what it is. That's kind of just how it works. I know he obviously had the interception in that Raiders playoff game to give us our first playoff win. It is what it is. Tell me down below your thoughts, please. See you guys next one. Peace out.